Don't tell me where your priorities are. Show me where you spend your money and I'll tell you what they are. If you gave me a copy of your bank and credit card statements, I would learn a lot about your values and your priorities. Every transaction is a reflection of who you are as a person. Do your money decisions currently align with the things that are most important to you in your life? If not, then please do the core values exercise for discovering yourself, which I'm going to talk about in today's video. Hey guys, my name is Annie Margarita Yang, and if you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications every time I publish a new video. You can know all the logic and the theory of personal finance, but that's not going to propel you to make the right decisions and to take action. And those are what you need to get ahead financially. So that's where my channel comes in, and that's why I want you to subscribe. So, personal core values. Personal finance gets a lot easier when you know yourself really well. When you know what's important to you, it's easy for you to stop wasting your money on random, unnecessary stuff and instead focus your time, money, and energy on the stuff that actually matters to you. So today I'm going to go over 5 easy steps to discovering your personal core values, and then I'm going to talk about what my 5 personal core values are to give you an idea and to give you just some inspiration for when you do this exercise yourself. All right, so the 5 steps to discovering your personal core values. I did exactly this exercise when I was 20 years old. So if I can do it when I'm 20, I'm sure you guys can do it too. It's really easy. The first step is to go to my website and download the personal core values list. You can either choose to do this exercise in Microsoft Excel, or you can print it out and do it by hand. Step 2, get in the right state of mind. You cannot do this exercise when you're all frazzled. You need to block out a chunk of time on your calendar where you can just sit down and relax and reflect and do not let anyone interrupt you. Step 3, start going down the list. If you're using Microsoft Excel, you can use the delete key on your keyboard. If you're doing this by hand on a piece of paper, just use your pen to cross off words. You want to start crossing off words that already just scream, nope, that's not me. That doesn't seem like me. It doesn't describe me at all, and that's definitely not it. You want to keep words that seem to meet 2 conditions for now. So they have to be aspirational and realistic. Aspirational because you want something that you want to work toward because, you're using these words to build your future. But at the same time, they need to be realistic because they need to deeply resonate with you as a person. If something is so aspirational that it's out of your league and not realistic, then that's definitely not the right word for you. Step 4, by now you should have gone through the entire list. So count how many words remain. After you know how many words remain, I want you to go back to the list again and start deleting or crossing off words that don't resonate with you. So you want to cut this list down in half. After you've done that, I want you to do the same step again, cut it down in half, then cut it down in half. Just keep cutting down in half until you're able to reach your 5 personal core values. Here's my tip for you when you reach your final round or your second to final round when you cut your list down. It gets extremely difficult to cut the list down because all the words just seem so you, and you want to have all these words in your life. Most of these words are just variations of each other, so you can group them and then pick the best word out of that group to describe the value that truly touches you. You also need to understand that we're only keeping 5 words in order to keep your life simple. Just because the other words don't make it to your top 5 list doesn't mean that they're not good words, doesn't mean that they're not important to you, doesn't mean that they don't relate to you, it doesn't mean any of that. It just means that we're keeping 5 so that you can focus your time, money, and energy on those 5 words, those values in your life for now. You also need to understand that this list is not set in stone. It's not permanent. We go through many changes in life. So we will always meet new people and get exposed to new ideas, and that will change us. So you will not be the same person in 5 years from now, 10 years, 15, 20 years from now. So it's okay. Your values would change, okay? But what you want to do is just focus on the things that are important to you right now And when things change, you can just do this exercise again. It's completely okay to just make the list for now. It's not set in stone, guys. So please get over that. I find that a lot of people, when I do this exercise with them one-on-one, they have a hard time understanding that, and it makes it difficult for them to reach their top 5 when they're in their final round. So just keep that in mind. Step 5, after you choose your 5 words, I want you to define in your own words, what does this word mean to you? So words are not simply the definition that you see in the dictionary. Words can have so many associations with them and connotations. So everyone has a different approach to what a word really means. So what does this word really mean to you as an individual? Because, achievement and accomplishment, they can seem like the same two things, right? But I don't know, for some reason, some people might think achievement means this and accomplishment means this, and there's a very slight distinction between the two. So what does the word really mean to you? And the second thing is also write down, why is this so important to you? So those two things, what does it mean to you and why is it so important to you? So after you have these two things, what does it mean to you and why is it so important to you? I want you to write this down on a small piece of paper, and you're going to carry this with you everywhere to serve as a reminder. Next time you go shopping, I want you to, really reflect and think about it. Like, does this really align with my values? This is going to help you really control your spending and make sure your spending aligns with your values. I did this exercise 6 years ago, and here's my list: education, financial independence, health, integrity, and service, in no particular order. So it's 6 years later, and honestly, the list hasn't changed at all, and I've used this list to make most of the important decisions in my life so far, and it's come in really handy. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found this exercise to be totally life-changing, because it was definitely life-changing for me. As always, the information on my channel is free for you guys, so if you want to financially support my channel, I would totally appreciate it if you just headed over to Amazon and bought my book, 1001 Ways to Save Money, Quit Flushing Your Hard-Earned Money Down the Toilet. If you already bought my book, I would totally appreciate it if you just left me a review. Take some time out of your day and show your kindness by leaving me a review, and I would be so appreciative if you did that. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos in the future. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below, share it with your friends, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!